Hello and welcome to Foodie Friday. My name is Emily Leggett and I'm the head of the teen department of the Tewksbury Public Library. Today we're going to make apple cider muffins. On the screen you'll see a list of ingredients you need to make the muffins and the toppings. That you will also need 2 bowls and a muffin tin. Let's get started. First you're going to grab a larger bowl so you can make your muffins. You're going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Next, you'll add half a cup of brown sugar. You'll also be adding a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Next, you'll add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Keep that teaspoon around because you'll be adding 1 teaspoon of salt. Next, you'll add 1 1/2 teaspoons of cinnamon. You may want to grab your cinnamon over a plate because it can make a very large mess. Once you have all of your ingredients together, you're going to whisk them until they are mixed well. For right now, you can put that bowl to the side and grab a smaller one. You're going to break 2 eggs into this bowl. Sometimes I find it helpful to do it in another bowl, so if any shells get in, you can get them out easily and not have to worry about it. But whatever works for you. You're going to break 2, and then you're going to whisk them together until it's nice and smooth. Okay, now take those eggs that you just put and put them in your dry mixture. You've guessed it, now is when we're going to start adding wet ingredients. So you're going to add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. This only looks funky because it's the one I did my cinnamon in and I was silly and didn't clean it out first. Next, you'll be using half a cup of apple cider or apple juice. We used apple cider. The final wet ingredient is 1/4 cup of milk. I used whole milk. I don't know if it would matter if you'd used a different kind of milk, but experiment and figure out what works best for you. As always, you are going to mix it all together until it is a very thick but liquidy consistency. You want it to be moist as opposed to as floury as it looks right now. It does take a little bit of time and it might get a little bit bumpy, so it can take a little bit. Once this mixture is done, you are going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees if you haven't done that yet. And then you are going to get your muffin tin. You're going to pour this mixture into your muffin tin. You can use little muffin holders if you would like, or you can just pour them in. If you're going to just pour them into the muffin tin, please make sure you spray it with non-spray stick so you can get them out easy. You will cook these for 15 to 20 minutes at 350. I would check them at 15, and if a toothpick comes out clean, then you can pull them out. If not, do the full 20 minutes. While these are cooking is a great time to make the topping for these muffins. You guessed it, you're going to grab a new clean bowl or clean out one of the ones you've been using and get started with your brown sugar. So that is 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Next, you're going to add 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. And because we really want that fall taste, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Next up, you'll mix it all together. The brown sugar may get clumpy. That's okay. I broke it up with the whisk poorly and then ended up getting the back of the whisk and crushing it so it was smooth. If you want the chunks of the brown sugar on your muffins, you can leave it in smaller chunks. I wouldn't leave a big chunk like I just broke up. But you can if you want it to be a little bit bumpier on the top. It's up to you. When you are done with this, you are going to also melt 1/4 cup of butter. So you can put that in the microwave if you would like, or melt it a different way. I believe I microwaved it for about 10 seconds at a time and just kept an eye on it because you don't want it to explode or make a mess or anything like that. So you'll have this mixed up and your butter. So once your muffins are done and have had some time to cool, you're going to add the topping. So you're going to put the top of the muffin in the butter and then add that topping mixture that we made so it sticks. It'll look something like that. This is one with less cinnamon goodness on the top. You'll see the next one I do is a little bit more. You can do it however you'd like, with however much or little that you would like. Sometimes I find it easier to actually go around the edge of the mixture with the muffin to make sure it picks it up in all the different spots. And see how there's a little bit missed, and then you can just grab it. Ta-da! Ta-da! That is how you make apple cider muffins. Super easy, really fun, very delicious. As always, if you have any videos or photos of your own and what you made, please let us know. We would love to see it. You can share it with us on social media or send us an email. Thank you so much for coming, and we will see you next time. As a quick reminder, Foodie Friday is a monthly event, so you can see the past ones we've done on our YouTube channel at Tewksbury Library, or you can sign up for our future ones at tewksburypl.org. Bye!